Did you know that it's possible that God doesn't want you to put him first? He wants you to put first what is best. You see, my good friendship to you doesn't want you to always put me first. Even if I've been wonderful to you, I want you to do what's best. I don't mean narrowly for you. Of course, you will take what's best. In doing what's best, you'll take me into account and all the other people that are within your sphere of influence. Okay, it's not going to be such a complex problem. You're not going to deal it, endlessly and never actually get to doing the answer because the complexity of the problem's too complicated. But broadly speaking, in fact, I want you to take into account both my needs and yours, as if they're all your own needs, or as if they're all someone else's needs, but not biased. You have a rationality to be biased to some extent, of course, because you have more information on what your personal needs are than what my needs are from your perspective. And the decisions you make, given we're in a world of uncertainty, are such that you would be best to bias your answer in favour of yourself, simply because the information on you is more reliable than the information you have on me. In other words, there's more uncertainty in your handling of my welfare than in the handling of your own, because you're very clear on what you want and you've got more details about your situation than mine. But do you see, your relationship with God is not to exclude his children. Right? It will major on God for the welfare of you all, seems to result in that way. But not so majoring that it excludes the welfare of those around you. That would be a nonsense. Certainly not what he would want, or what you would want. Well, it's another aspect, isn't it, of realizing the commandments are not commandments at all, but principles of life. And principles are to be kept and hierarchically supported and referred to, deferred to, so to speak, but are not there to enslave us. They're there to maximize our welfare, both welfare and our welfare, collectively. And we are to interpret, understand, and apply them accordingly in generous kindness, in a loving, humane way. Simple, really, isn't it? And we're going to make mistakes. That's all right. God can cope with that. We can cope with that, especially with God's help. Thank you, Dad.